This is our Goldenrod live plant. You're gonna get 3 for 30 bucks. So that's about $10 a plant. You don't find that at your local garden stores, especially of this quality from Cottage Farms. $29.98. You can also break that up too. So you get them home, 3 easy payments of under 10 bucks. I shop a lot on Easy Pay lately. It just makes it really easy to kind of break up some of the payments. And you can do that on any major credit card as well. These also ship to you for free. Okay, Alan, what's a spark plug goldenrod?
So you may be familiar with goldenrods that bloom in the fall. It's a native plant, and this one gets about 2 feet tall. So it has these beautiful yellow flowers. It's actually a native plant, so it comes from the ecosystem of the United States. So when you plant this in your garden, you'll be introducing a plant that's already from the neighborhood back into the neighborhood, and the pollinators will love it because they'll recognize it as a native.
Okay.
And you'll get all kinds of little bees and big bees and butterflies and monarch butterflies and moths and all sorts of things coming to pollinate it.
This is so lush too.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you go tall, it can feel kind of leggy. This is tall, but it's still really full.
Right, it's got good sturdy stems. It only gets
Yeah.
about 2 feet tall, so it's a really full plant.
This is how one is shipped to you. How long do you think between when we have it here to what we have in this pot?
Well, if you plant 3 together, it'll probably be about 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay.
But one, I would say by the end of the summer, it will probably
You'll
fill
have
out the
that
pot.
nice full,
Right,
okay.
and then the next year will be, that big immediately when it comes out in the spring.
Right, because these are perennials.
Right.
If it's in a pot and I live it like here in Pennsylvania, do I need to bring it like close to the house or in the garage?
Ideally plant it.
Okay.
Because that will insulate
Plant it back into the ground.
if you can't plant it, yes, you could bring it close to the foundation of the house, or if you've mulch around the pot, or if you have an unheated garage, bring it inside.
Oh, yeah,
But
that's a good
if you
idea.
could get it in the ground, keeping it outside would probably be better and easier for you because you don't have to water it. Like if you bring it in the garage, you're going to have to keep an eye on watering, but if you keep it outside, Mother Nature waters it.
And Mother Nature hibernates it.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah, puts
so
to
like
sleep.
it keeps it warm,
Right,
so you don't have to worry
right,
about
and it needs cold, so it does need cold to go dormant. It needs
sure.
that to do its thing.
Right. Okay, awesome. Under $30. This is your 3-piece spark plug. In garden beds, I like that it does give a little height. So if you're planting some of your lower flowering plants that kind of fill the ground a little lower, this could be back behind.
Right, exactly. And I actually bought a Blueforia and I planted this goldenrod with it in a big container on my deck. So I've got those two going on. And the blue-eyed Hawaiian that's coming next, I think that would be good with the yellows.
I'm gonna grab that right now because I agree with you. So this is that blue-eyed Hawaiian, and this one's not gonna grow quite as tall.
Right, that
so
only
look
gets
how
10
pretty.
inches, right? So it's a good height contrast to go together.
Yeah.
So yellow and blue so good together.
And that's, yeah, especially because the blue is such a unique color.
Yeah, it's so rare in the floral world. And this goldenrod will bloom all season long. So it'll start blooming in the spring, go through the summer, and into the fall. When you think about goldenrod, you usually think about the fall. When it blooms in the
Right.
fall, this is all season long.
Our producer, JP, is like, that looks really nice. Now, JP actually knows his stuff when it comes to flowers and plants.
Okay.
His grandmother is a florist with aunt.
nice.
So
Okay.
he like loves
He knows his
flowers
stuff.
as well. He's like, yeah, actually, yeah. So the fact that we got a compliment from JP.
Well, this is our day.
Right. Okay, here's the deal. Under $30, you're getting a 3-piece collection of our spark plug goldenrod live plant from Cottage Farms. Some of you will find that as you're going out to your garden stores right now, they're really picked over. It's hard to know what you're buying. And honestly, sometimes like, I don't even know what's there. And unless you can get a hold of somebody at the garden store to help you, but oftentimes they're running around like mad, right? Because they're trying to help as many people as they can and check everybody out. All you see sitting there is this. And you have no idea what it is.
Right, not very exciting when you see that.
Yeah, right. So Alan really helps us understand where to plant, how to create these beautiful moments in our outdoor space. And this is one you plant this year and it'll keep coming back.
Right, the perennials will come back year after year. And it's a great cut flower too. You can use it as a cut flower. You can use it dried or fresh.
Pretty, yeah. Yeah, even adding just a little bit. You don't even have to take the whole thing down. Maybe it's just you're adding in one little sprig in with some of your other cut
Little
flowers
bouquets,
to
yeah.
create a nice arrangement.
And
you
I
could
would
do that too.
I would just like to say, when people think of goldenrod, sometimes they think of allergies, and it's not necessarily true because goldenrod pollen is thick and heavy and it sticks to bees. So when they go in there, it sticks to the bees' legs. So in the fall, when the ragweed is blooming, ragweed, you can't even see the flower, it's nondescript. It has air pollen, so it blows through the air, and that's what gets in your eyes. So you see the goldenrod blooming, and you think that's the culprit, but it's really not.
It's not.
It's the ragweed that's doing it.
Oh, Alan's setting the record straight.
Yeah, that's right. So So give it a chance. I think it's beautiful. And as I said, it's a native plant, so
Yeah.
it's great for the environment to plant this back in your garden.
There's a big trend right now in gardening, just like for pollinators, to also go back to native plants, right? Instead of having to fight with things and struggle with things that weren't supposed to be planted here to begin with, to go back to some of those native plants. If you're looking to add more of that to your ground, it's a really big movement that's happening in the garden world. So, good point too. All right, let's go to Hawaii. So we saw a little sneak peek of the Hawaiian